Hi, as you know, I am Charlie Ring, and today I will be informing you about dogs, some of their breeds of dogs, and the importance that a dog may have in your life and even the people around you. So, first, I will talk about the importance that dogs have on today's society, how to properly care for a dog, and then the benefits that some breeds of dogs may have for you and even the people around you. So first, you might want to know, how do people use dogs in today's world? Well, there's many different ways. They have service dogs, they have therapy dogs, but then the most common is probably companion, which would be just dogs that you have around, you play with, you can do all sorts of stuff with. Coming from Stanley Coren at Psychology Today, in May of 2013, there are 339 different breeds of dogs. And these 339 breeds are then broken down into groups. And they are broken down into 10 different groups. Some of these being your rat terriers, you have sheep dogs and cattle dogs are one, sight hounds, scent hounds, and then companion slash toy is what they're called. And these are just a couple of the 10 different groups. The most beneficial to humans would kind of depend on personal preference as to where you live or what you're going to be using the dog for. Sheep dogs and cattle dogs are obviously going to be used on a farm or ranch, used for herding. Your scent hounds and sight hounds are going to be used more for hunting. And then your companion or toy are just to play with. So now for the proper care for a dog. What you're going to feed the dog may depend on the size of the dog or the breed. And even further than that, what you're going to feed it may depend on how much money you're going to spend on it, because you could spend a lot for dog food or you could spend not very much. It just kind of depends on the breed and what you're willing to do. From Diane Johnson of Itarod.com, this was published on June 16th of 2013. It is suggested that the dogs have 30 to 60 minutes of activity every day. You personally don't necessarily have to be there, just the dog should be able to get out and run around and play and chase squirrels or cars or whatever for 30 to 60 minutes a day. She also suggests that you spend time with this dog and give it attention. As the older it will get, then the more it may like you and listen to you. As far as personal care for the dog, for teeth and nails and anything along those lines, it's suggested that you see a vet for a routine checkup. Depending on the dog will depend on how often you go. But it's suggested that you see a vet just so a professional can see your dog and make sure that everything is okay with your dog. The next part will be impacts that a dog may have on your life. Coming from Lawrence and Robinson and Jenny Siegel on October 2019 from helpguide.org, they state that dogs are best friends and mood boosters. If you own a dog, you are less likely to have depression, and people that own dogs have lower blood pressure in stressful situations, which are both very good things to have. And then another little piece from Jennifer Coates from PetMD.com, October 9th, 2013. It is suggested that dogs live around 11 years. Now this is also depends on your breed of dog, the time that your dog has been around before you own it may depend as well, and the living conditions that the dog has. Another question that you might have is how much time do you have to spend with the dog? it's suggested that you spend 1 to 2 hours a day, especially when they're younger. It's more important to build up a bond with this dog, and then it will like you. The older it gets, the more time you spend with it, then obviously the more it will like you. So, in conclusion, dogs have a very large impact on society today, whether it's your service dogs or just your common companion dogs. They're all important. So we looked at the impact of dogs that they have had on society, the proper care for them, and the benefits that you may have of owning a dog. Thank you for watching.